in the game.
Yeah. Blizzard. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah. Long live flip.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I'm my face around, better try to breathe. Face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to see, it felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract, I promised you a contract.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced back to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Same guy, Wilson again. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, number 258, 258, Nade. Extend.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fields now on fourth. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Fields out of the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Fields on first down. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Headed out right. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Oh, Aaron. Tony, up to the right, up to the right. Up to the right.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
round completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Jets, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw Fields. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First
Out of the
down.
shotgun, Fields. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Stroud throwing here on first. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Connection made to Tremble. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Even 25 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
14 more yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. Throw finding his back. Mixon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Defense is too much here, and the Jets drag him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Third and long for him here. This is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. He's got a fourth down decision to make. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's on the right hand for this 39-yarder.
Nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 222, 220.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's JSN. Smith and Jig on the quick slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now Fields.
First down, Jets.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
Complete to Breece Hall. 10 yards on the pickup.
Looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Chip clear. 19 windy, 19. No mods, no left, right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That'll be caught by Miller. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So they go for it on the 4th partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Fields throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
319, you got that? Is that right?
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Another throw for Fields. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. They points of this game just before halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
17, Jets 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
On the quick, right?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
White top.
Looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
First of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
He did his part. He got 8 yards, sets up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Under. Hey, one more. Right.
3rd down, Mixon gets it.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't putting the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying no.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback should appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Oh, ready?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Hey, south.
First down, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
18. What's that?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Drops back. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First snap, and Fields wants to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Extend.
Fields on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Chased out to his right. Caught by Miller. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
And the Jets, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down from the 41.
First down. A gain of 14.
Out of the shotgun, Fields.
New York.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He has it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
7 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal, New York.
Fields throwing once more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Over. 18. What's that? Hey. You. Love it.
Running to start the drive with Mixon. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Stroud completes it quick. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's a gain of 4.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
18. What's that?
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. The Jets with an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 3rd and 8.
18. What's that? South. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Flash.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Connects downfield, on target to down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
The
line.
shotgun to give to Mixon. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He rolls to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Under, Tony. Hey, south. Level. Two jet. Hey, Uno Mars.
They'll throw, third and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right. 18. What's that?
Mixon on the toss. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
All right. Swap. Mother swap. Hey.
Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Fields now, third and long. couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. You can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
4th and forever coming up. They're going for it. Here's Fields. Looking slant route, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Now Fields again. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Another throw for Fields. He's got it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And he's got it, cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie, give him an 8-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. The Jets take their first time out. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick 6, touchdown, New York. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Fields to the line. The Jets are going for 2.
The Jets will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Connection made to Tremble. And he'll get it up to the 44. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Under.
Again to Mixon up the middle. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Alert the hot, alert the hot.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for take.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Why, Tony? 11. 19 Texas. Robin. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud's gonna throw for it. He put everything he had into this one. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
A gain of 17.
Pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York